Today we are all ready to talk about weddings, wedding culture, especially comparing between Korea and Arab. When we think of wedding, there are many steps within all the ceremonies and preparation. In Arab, especially, what is the first step?
Because our country is kind of Islamic country, so without dating or something, it's just if a man met a girl, he wants to go married with her, then he goes to her family and propose, first meeting the family, and then second the bride and groom meet together and see if they match well or not, and on that they decide whether they're going to get married or not. If they match together, then there's something which is the second step, قراية الفاتحة, which means we just read the first paper of Quran. The name of it is Al-Fatiha. This is the step where they prepare for the next one, which is engagement party. It means this woman is she's booked, no other man can go propose to her.
We say 예비 신부. 유부. 유부녀.
So one question I'm really curious about. For example, if the parents met together and the groom's parents doesn't like the bride, is it gonna be canceled or?
I don't know. It depends on how the couple love one another.
It's kind of a shared part between Korea and our parents' opinion really matters a lot to their children, even when they're choosing their partners.
Each other loves very much, then I can marry, and yeah.
Go love, yay!
And after Fatiha, they are meeting more and more and more. They are getting to know each other more. So if they are fine, before engagement party, they are talking about what the man has and what can he afford, and how many children does he want, and they are sharing about everything financially and every plans. If they are comfortable with everything, then they go prepare for the engagement party, which is on the bride side. She has to prepare for this step. If they can make it at home, wedding hall, depends on what she wants. And then he buys the jewelry. In Arab countries, usually there are two rings, the normal ring and another ring. And then the party, dancing and wearing the jewelry, eating, and done. So I'm really curious, is there any engagement parties in Korea?
Maybe some of 재벌 world, they're having an engagement party. But for the normal people in Korea, we don't have one.
Hey, then let's move on to after engagement party. What do you guys do?
After engagement party is just prepare everything, like furniture and everything, so the bride and groom goes out together almost every day, and they keep meeting together in her house, having dinner with the parents or something in his house and or outside until the wedding party, and which is on the groom, and also her wedding dress is on the groom. He prepares everything. And one day before the wedding, we call it henna. They are only girls gathering the woman's house or somewhere and wearing short dresses and drawing henna and dancing together, eating. And this is one day before the wedding. So on that day, the guests are actually going there at 7 p.m. But the bride and groom from the morning, she goes to the salon and prepare everything, and after she finished, they go for a photo shots before the wedding starts, and then they arrive around 9 p.m. and they start dancing slow dance, and then the actual wedding writing the paper. Then they start to dance, everyone starts to dance, and then around 11 p.m. they eat dinner together, and after that dancing again. They just finish around 1 a.m. After they finish, they don't go home just alone. It's with whole family going with the car, honking, beep, 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 the sound. Yeah, and fireworks and shoot guns and everything.
A huge event for sure compared to Korea. What do you guys think?
The people did not dance. I think just excited the music and listening the song. In Islam, it is so excited to dance with guests and the groom. So I want to join it.
You have a very different culture. We say like chukka, like people come here sing for the bride and the groom. That's quite common in Korea. Wedding is very short. It's like maximum 3 hours or something like that. So we don't really have time to dance, maybe.
Actually, also in Egypt, most of like cities are the same as I told you, but two cities called like Luxor and Aswan. Both of them are holding the wedding for 7 days, 7 days in a row. Non-stoply. Every day, party, dancing, new dress, party, dancing, new dress, party, dancing, new dress. And in Morocco, I heard it like starts from 7 p.m. and ending 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Wow.
and there are some places like the local parts of in Egypt, they make the wedding party not in wedding hall, it's on the street.
Then like everybody can join.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
The core of the wedding itself is pretty similar, to bring your family and friends together and just celebrate this special event. But you mentioned about writing a paper during the wedding. We don't really have that in Korea. Can you explain a little bit more?
I guess it's also in Korea, but in a different way, like where you go to the court, I think, and you write like say so it's like almost the same thing, but it's kind of promising, but in Islamic way, and it's called nikah. They are gathering together, and the man who helped them to get married called ma'zun. He stands and then they say the promising, like I'm married to blah blah blah, like this in the Islamic way, and then they are just writing and then it's done.
Oh, I want to mention about this. I think the biggest difference is the wedding. For the wedding, the guests should wear black or brown, you know. If they wear white or pink, yellow, the bride and groom will be angry. But when I visited my Arab friends' wedding, they are expecting me to wear more shining, 반짝반짝, like sparkling.
Yeah,
I have to put sparkling
red, yellow, like
yeah.
even the makeup is like totally different.
Yeah.
When I attended like a wedding before, my friend kept telling me, Amira, what are you gonna wear? Make sure not to wear something like so beautiful or something not like colorful. So I was like really careful about this part. I wore like black and white. So
the thing is, we have this little money gift, 축의금, in Korea. Do you also have this in Arab cultures? Like,
no, we don't have this. Yeah, they give, like still they are giving money, but while they are dancing, like the bride's mother's friend to her, like giving her like while dancing, and it still like feels awkward. Oh no, it's like no, you must take it, and like keep fighting together and until she accepts it. But it's still like this, like not like giving a gift money like as in Korea. The last thing in this process is one day after the wedding party, in the morning, the families goes to the bride and groom's house, bringing them like food that they can like eat for 1 week, because like they don't want the groom and bride like to waste time making food. And then they are just visiting them and staying with them, and there is this kind of culture I wish it disappeared. For example, more like of the family goes to the bride and the groom's house, and then they do a tour, like house tour. Here's my bedroom, here is my wardrobe. Thankfully it's disappearing, but still there's a lot of people are doing it, but it's disappearing.
Okay, we talked about the difference between Arab wedding and Korean wedding today. I hope you guys all enjoyed our video, and thank you for watching our video.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
안녕. 바이바이.